Today we are waxing while we also catch up on what's been going on in my life lately.
Myself, don't need myself up my well. Rolling stone.
I kind of want to start this kind of series on my channel because I feel like there's just so much in everybody's life that isn't really talked about much. It's really sad because we will literally be suffering and nobody knows. And I feel like nowadays with social media, certain platforms has created a certain safe space for other people to vent, to find people who are going through similar things. And I feel like I want my channel to also be that kind of safe space for people. Also, please do not mind the rasp in my voice. I've been recovering from a little flu that I had, which is not cute. Those of you guys who are new to my channel, my name is Alia. I am 25 years old. Welcome to my channel. My channel is where I make people laugh. I also talk about a lot of relatable things on this channel. And I do makeup videos. I do basically everything that I feel like I want to do on the channel. So today I'm going to be doing my Brazilian. I'll show you guys the wax that I use. It is a normal wax. It's not a hard wax. I've been waxing myself for around, I want to say like over 5 years. A little more than 5 years, but I've been waxing myself a little bit over 5 years, so I know what I'm doing. Lighting change because I just realized that my lighting thing is dead and I don't understand how, because I'm pretty sure I charged it, but clearly not. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know why I'm choosing to wax while we talk about a little personal things, but I mean, why not, right? So if you are choosing to wax yourself, you are going to need some powder if you want. A little tip and trick: if you are waxing, you can take a Tylenol 30 to 40 minutes before. This doesn't really like make it not painful, but it kind of helps just a little bit. Also, the powder helps because it's not going to stick on your skin as much. It's just gonna like pull the hair. I've been waxing for over 5 years, as I said, and I still don't get used to it. And so I'm still trying to find ways that isn't that painful. I honestly try to wax as often as I can because I don't want my hair to grow really fast, because it'd be growing. If the hair down there had the same energy for the hair on my head, nobody would have been able to talk to me. I just feel like we were going through a lot in life, and not everybody has people in their life who checks up on them, and it's really sad. It's really, really sad. And I feel like I'm definitely like one of those people where people don't really check on my mental health as much, to be honest. And I feel like that is a problem. Like, you should have at least one person in your life who's going to check on your mental health. And I'm not saying I don't have anybody who's not checking on my well-being, but I just think, you know, it's not as frequent or common as I think it really should be. For some reason, I also think by talking about this will make the waxing go a little smoother for me. I don't know what type of delulu I have in my head, but we're just gonna say that it's going to work. But yeah, I've been through a lot in my life, and I feel like obviously I haven't come to full terms with everything because there's a lot that is still very like traumatic for me. And I think the number one is, I'm not going to get into every single thing, but I recently found out somebody in my life has ASPD. And if you don't know what ASPD is, it's a sugar-coated version of calling somebody a sociopath. Yeah, this person, I kind of knew that there was something underlining. I just didn't know what. And unfortunately, it's not like this person is fully diagnosed by like a doctor from doing research online. And I know it's not the best thing to like diagnose people, but I mean, when the signs are there, the signs are there. And honestly, people who have ASPD, they either don't know or they're kind of in denial I always start with my stomach first and then I work my way down, by the way. In denial about even having anything wrong with them. Now, this person has had a very huge impact on my life. I go into too much detail because I fear the day that somebody who actually knows the situation or knows me personally, and then they put two and two together and then they start, you know, creating their own like thing. And I don't want anybody to bash this person because honestly, like, I'm still kind of distinguishing in my head, is this person in my head still a bad person, or are they just not being taken care of? And I feel like that's a question that I try to ask myself, but then I feel like everybody should have some self-awareness when they're doing things in life, and I don't feel like having ASPD or having other things you should get a pass for not being a nice person to be. Like, if I'm just being completely honest with you, and I know people might disagree with that statement and that's fine, but I just honestly personally think that regardless of whatever you have, I think being a good person is just the bare minimum. Unfortunately, people who do have this, that's kind of hard for them because they lack a lot of empathy. And so yeah, it's just been a lot to digest with that, and I'm still trying to like navigate certain things. There's times where I get really excited and I want to share these personal things with this person, and I can't do that because they literally like wish on my downfall, which really sucks, especially because of the role this person is in my life. It really sucks. So I have not really been vocal about a lot of things in my life to this person, again, because it's just not safe for me to do so. And I just have not been as vocal. And again, like, I wish I could do these things, because if you have a relationship like that with this person, then that person honestly should be the first person that you should be able to tell things to. And I don't mean a partner, by the way. Yeah, it just really sucks. It really does, because you expect to go to these kind of people who is supposed to be there for you, and you can't, because you don't know if what they're doing is going to be authentic or not, and that really sucks. But yeah, I've been dealing with that. I've been also trying to digest things that I've also dealt with because this person has this, and just kind of like really digesting everything that I've been through with that person and the things that happened in my life because of the decisions this person made, and just really like digesting that. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially because this is not just somebody that you see, you know, like once in a while. This is somebody who literally is like in your life permanently. You know what I mean? So it really sucks. And yeah, I've been going through that. I've been also just, you know, trying to make Aaliyah happy. I feel like there's a point in my life where I was at the lowest in my life, and I wasn't making myself like genuinely happy. And I think again that was because of a lot of personal things that has happened in my life. I think I came to a point where it's just like, you know what, like, I don't want this for myself anymore. I don't want to experience these things anymore. I sound so nasally right now. Oh my gosh. I hate when I get sick because my voice sounds so weird and I don't know how to feel about it. I'm at a point where I just don't want certain things for myself anymore, and I'm at a point where it's like I am ready to just make myself happy, and I just want to be happy. I feel like a lot of people have, you know, certain things that they want in life. Some people want a house, some people want a car, some people want, you know, fancy clothing, or, you know, they want to have wealth or whatever the case is. For me, I personally just want to be comfortable in life, and I just want to be happy. I feel like somebody can have all those things. They can have the fanciest car, they can have, you know, the most amount of money, and they're still not happy. And so I don't want that. I just want to be surrounded with love. I just want to be happy and comfortable. Like, I want to be able to pay my bills and be comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to feel like I have to be struggling, but I just want to feel comfortable. Like, I can feed myself, I can pay my bills, and if I wanted to travel to Italy, I can do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the comfortability I want in life. I don't desire, I personally, I am an apartment girly or a condo girly. I don't want to have a house. I don't like houses. I don't want a house. I think I'm just more of a minimalist. So I just want to be in my own safe space, in my own quiet era, and just living life for me so that I can become a better woman for myself, for my future children. I just want to be that person for me. You know what I mean? I feel like I owe that to myself, especially for all the things that I've been through in life. And so those are just the things that I want for myself. I'm going to do the really most painful part off camera though, because I need concentration for this part. And then I will be back. But yeah, I just finished my waxing. I was supposed to be doing only the most painful part, and then I just completely forgot that I was recording. But basically, the whole purpose of this video is to just let things out. So if you are going through something and you want to vent it out, feel free to do that in the comments. Let's create this as a very safe space to do so. If you are going through anything, I do not mind being an ear. You can check me out on Instagram. I'll leave it on the screen, and then I'll also leave it in the description for you guys. It is about taking care of each other, and I feel like we should all be treating each other very kind and just being there for somebody that needs help. I think the best thing to do is just help. And a lot of people suffer in silence, and I feel like I unfortunately am in that situation too, where I be going through things and I just rather deal with it myself, and it's not the healthiest way to go about things. But that is why I want to create this space, so that if anybody else is feeling the same way, that we can just create a community and be able to take care of each other. And who knows, like, it can also build great friendships. I'm really happy that everybody is really taking mental health a bit more seriously than, you know, past generations. But I think it still needs to be talked about, and I think a lot of people just be going through things and nobody really knows. And I always just want to help somebody with anything that I can, because I've been through a lot in life, and I wish I could be able to talk about it more on this video, but I just feel like the time isn't there yet. And I think I'm also like still really protecting this specific person, and I just don't want people who know me put 2 and 2 together and then be like, oh, okay, this is who they're talking about. So yeah, I'm going through a lot currently right now, mentally, emotionally, and you know, I just think that it is necessary for people to have a space where they can talk about things that they're going through. So I'm gonna end the video here. This was a very like all over the place random video, I guess, but thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you are waxing yourself, do one of this is a oil that removes wax from the skin, and if you also like drop it on the floor for some reason, guilty, it will literally dissolve the wax, and you can just scrape it off, and then it will come off of basically anything. But yeah, if you want to be waxed though, please go to a professional. But if you do choose to do it on your own free will, I have nothing to do with what you choose to do. Do not come back here and blame me, because I'm not responsible. But yeah, please go to a professional. But if you end up doing it by yourself, those are the things that I used. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video off, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Be safe, stay strong. You got this, you're important. Do not let anybody else tell you otherwise. Bye guys.